It's been a trip of a lifetime for local veterans. Some wait years to actually do it. The Greater Peoria Honor Flight gives them all an opportunity to see the memorials made for their service at our nation's capital. It's also a time to reflect on those who didn't make it back home. Janice Redpoltz was on that flight to hear and share their stories.
Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
It's a trip.
Flight time is going to be 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Many veterans wait years.
Right now in Washington, D.C., got decent weather.
To be chosen for.
Appreciate you flying with us. It's our honor to take you over there.
For the thank yous they deserve. Decades ago. For the 31st trip, the Greater Peoria Honor Flight worked through a wait list of more than 1,000 veterans, most of which endured words of hate.
Hippies, they were throwing flowers at us, saying make peace, not war. They spit on us. Then they called me a baby killer.
Threats of violence.
Hurt, very hurt.
In times of isolation when returning from the Vietnam War.
When I came home, you were not respected.
It's a stark change.
I love you guys' boys.
From the experience the Honor Flight offers to the men and women that put their lives on the line.
And now we are. It makes a difference.
Still bothers me when I think about that first homecoming. And this, just where we've come in to the airport, is just surreal.
We are actually in Arlington, Virginia right now. We're not in D.C. at the moment.
Their first stop, allowing them an opportunity to reflect on their brothers and sisters that gave it all. More than 400,000 graves are at Arlington National Cemetery, more than 600 acres that are expected to be full in less than a decade. It's a place of reflection, and it's also turned into a place of respect from kids learning about these heroes.
Kids will come up to you and say, thank you for your service.
Why does that feel extra special?
Because they didn't get it before.
Thank you for your service.
Gestures that leave veterans with pride.
It's just fantastic. It really is.
More than 16 million Americans served in World War II. Less than 119,000 are alive today. In some local counties, just single-digit survivors remain, none of which were on Wednesday's flight.
It means the same to me as honoring our own. They give their time and lives to go over there and come back and for our freedom. Sorry. It just means a lot.
On your right is
As the day goes on, each veteran seems to be more comfortable.
This today was therapeutic.
Sharing stories, chatting with people that were strangers just hours ago, and forming bonds.
So we talk with the veterans and change stories and swap lives.
As we make our longest stop of the day, it's visibly the most emotional for this group, as nearly all of them are veterans of the Vietnam War. As we approach the wall with more than 58,000 names, some are looking for someone specific.
What name are you looking for?
Steve Slusher. What panel? John?
35.
35.
Right there.
Yeah, we used to work together and he got drafted. So I just quit my job and volunteered for the draft.
Even 50 years later, they remember the names.
My company commander, he got killed right in front of me.
And hold them close using charcoal and paper. They create what's called a stone rubbing.
We had so many firefights and that I knew I would see more than one. And my company commander was one of them.
For Roger Evans, he was searching for names for himself. And the daughter of the Vietnam veteran, she never got to meet.
Anthony Pendola, he got killed on a rubber plantation. I went to high school with him, so that's how I knew him. And his daughter has reached out to me. His wife was pregnant at the time, and she had a daughter. He never saw that child, and she has reached out to me for stories about him.
There were 8 stops made, countless memories brought back.
If you're a veteran, sign up, get on it, because it's worth it.
A trip planned with meaningful details, down to the mail call.
Mail call!
On the flight home.
Jimmy Stevens.
Reporting for the 31st Greater Peoria Honor Flight with 25 News, I'm Janice Rebholz.